Well, the local election, we're going on about it, but jeepers, the Herald is starting to support Wayne Brown. What do you think, Vaughan?
Well, Wayne Brown, yes, it was a great article by Bernard Osman on A5 of the Herald this week. But just before we rip into that, I just need to set the scene for what we're going to talk about here today. Now, should Wayne lose the mayoralty come October by, let's say, 20,000 votes, that is 100% on the head of the National Party. Just hear me out on this. The National Party, via Simon Bridges, introduced Vivek to CNR, Communities and Residents, who have run a shambles of a campaign. But what it's going to do is split the vote on the centre-right, which is Wayne and Viv, which means Efeso Collins, money spending, punch-drunk spending, will be running Auckland come October. Is that what you want, Aucklanders? If so, get them behind Vivek. If that's not what you want, we have to come back to Wayne Brown. Now, let's talk about that article.
No, let me before you go there, let me just make a compliment that, because
Thanks,
I think
Max, sorry, I'll have you running the city too.
I've been elevated to the potential mayor. So Efeso took over. I mean, very nice guy as he is.
He is.
But he's made it very, very clear he's going to give us free this, give away that, do this. But there's nowhere he's talking about cost cutting, nowhere at all. And he's not even running his budget right, according to what we're reading in the Herald. Yeah. So, folks, if you're going to vote for him, be very careful. You're going to get this little city of ours will be in deeper and deeper in debt. And the only way to get out of that is pay more rates, more rent for those people renting. It really is going to be costly.
Yeah, and that's right. And so this article that Bernard has written about, the difference between Efeso and Wayne Brown. In terms of Efeso, if you want the city to be broke, because it almost is now, go Efeso. He's your man to run us into ruin.
Oh, right? And if you want a nice guy, Efeso.
Lovely.
Yeah,
yep.
But hang on, there's a couple on the other side, isn't there?
We've
got Viv, who's lovely person,
yes.
nice, whatever,
yep.
everything.
Yep.
But do we want nice, or do we want practicability and sort the shit out?
Viv would make a fantastic councillor, so she should be on the phone to Wayne and say, how do we make this work? I suspect that arrogance, ego is going to get in the way of that.
Which, do you know where she comes from? Which area would she stand if she was a councillor? Or maybe is she already standing somewhere?
I've got no idea. Yeah, and I'm a bit reluctant to say where I think she might live because I'd be accused of stalking. so I'll just stay right away from that.
Oh, because she's representing the heart of the city. She might even go around there.
Yeah.
Which
hard out. No. Well, look, I'm going to go and fix heart of the city, so don't worry about that, Viv. I've got you back there.
Well, I think Wayne would be the one to fix that. I mean, Viv ran heart of the city, and look at the mess it's in. Look, there's no doubt about it. We've done this to death because she's really got to go. She's got to stand down. And who supports her? CNR. Who are they?
National Party. Yeah. So Mr. Luxon, get on the phone, sort it out, bro.
Yep, they should be backing off right now because they're going to cost. Wayne may be struggling here, and we do not want that.
Yep.
Efeso's got nobody opposing him. I mean, on the same side, but the splitting of the vote, that's what we're really concerned about. That's what Vaughan and I are concerned about.
Yes, which brings us right back round to that great article that Bernard Osman did in the Herald today, which is really about the differences, and you can see, between Efeso and Wayne Brown. Wayne knows that, yes, we're going to have to spend some money, and probably rates will go up, but they will be within reason. Efeso has no friggin' idea how much those rates have to go up. So he's kind of saying, oh, well, it'll be tied to 5% of the median household income. What an idiotic thing to say.
Oh,
Look, just hear me out why I say that's idiotic. If you did increase rates from where they are now, which is about 3.6% of the median, to 5%, that would be an increase of your rates, of about 70%. Right? Done my numbers, know what I'm talking about. If that's what you want, Efeso's your man. But if you want logic, put behind what that has to be.
Even the idea of average income for New Zealanders. Now think about it. In Auckland, there's some very, very, very wealthy people.
Yep.
I'm extremely
like
wealthy.
you, Max.
Yeah, not like me. But let's get back to it. But on that, that screws the whole scrum.
Yes.
Because if you look at it, the few minority, they're going to make the average income look like it's up here, where most of us are way down here.
Yep.
And so it's not fair.
Yep.
That's not fair.
Yep.
The average Aucklander, and those in South Auckland, West Auckland, who are struggling to make ends meet, they're going to be
Yeah,
right out
and just while we stay on this Wayne Brown, Efeso Collins situation, Efeso Collins is one of the worst attendee city councillors. You can see online on the council website. Okay, so that
what's that tell you? His
heart's
not in the job.
Lazy, L-A-Z-Y, the four-letter word starting with L, and then to back that up, he has no idea of the numbers. Neither do most of the leaders in the council. Cost blowouts on things like CRL. He couldn't talk to that. Wayne's done his homework. He knows that when we open the books, it's way worse than what's been misrepresented to the citizens of Auckland. So doesn't that in itself say that if you want the disaster to be bigger, go Efeso? Coming back to Wayne, he's going to tell us the truth, that moment of truth. It's going to be ugly. When we open the books, it'll be like turning inside out a skiddy pair of underpants. It's going to be ugly. We don't want to, well, we're going to have to go there.
Well, he's hinting at it already, and I hear that too, Vaughan. I think he's absolutely terrified. The book's going to be shocking. Don't hold me to anything because I haven't seen the books yet. I think that's... One, honest. Two, simple. And three, he knows something we probably don't. Which is scary.
And so in terms of the candidates who have run for the mayoralty, one of the reasons why I've urged to support Wayne is all I can see in there. This is not a personality competition. We want someone who has the ability to get to the crux of the situation. He's the only one that's displaying those traits in his campaign. That's fundamental to me.
And to support that, he's got backup. He's got the credentials. He's done it before, folks. He's run big corporations and sorted them out. None of these other people even thought about it, done it, and not even aware how it operates. Who understands spreadsheets, like you're saying, Vaughan?
Yes.
It's Wayne.
And so in terms of Auckland and Wayne Brown, Auckland cannot afford to not be Browntown come October. Okay, is that okay?
Let's leave it there.
Leave it there. Thanks.